Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to him this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Looking to throw. It's Watson. Cut quickly. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to throw again. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
They'll kick it away here. That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Offense operating from the pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. A deep shot to the right. He's got it right near the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense on the field to take over. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Watson. A deep shot to the left side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Oh, how about that, Chris? This defense has been taken for a ride. I'm not sure if they're overconfident or they just fell asleep a little bit, but whatever the case, they better wake up because now they're facing a goal to go, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get a play into the end zone right here.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
No gain on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Back behind the quarterback, line in a pistol. And there's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Defense is coming after him. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And wow, it's good from 59 yards away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. He'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Makes the grab. It's Simmons. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They're going to run it here. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Dropping back. It's Watson. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. They keep him off balance with a run. Eludes a tackle. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They'll try to run for the first down. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. And here's the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Now and they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Play action here on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief, but I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Woodson. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. Through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He's going to hand this off. He shreds the tackle. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. This is a determined running back, just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Well, Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Scanning the field. It's Watson. Receiver makes the catch.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up a second down play. Takes the toss and heads left. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Love the call here to get the ball to the edge, give it to a talented, skilled player where he can get to the outside, find some room, and get a first down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here comes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. Off the play fake on first down. The short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
To the air. It's Watson. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
pat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now play number 9 on this drive. Hands off to the left. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Watson. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw on 3rd and forever. Grab down the middle. It's Miles. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. Handoff in a single back formation. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. To bootleg here. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. Punt team ready to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense comes out to start this drive. To throw, it's Watson. Pulls it in, it's Simmons. Makes a nice move there. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. There's the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call.
Illegal block.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to punt it away.
And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. It's incomplete, broken up nicely. And there is a flag on the play back in the offensive pit area. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Hot over the middle. It's Austin. Physical run earns the first down. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback keeps the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go and to keep him.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27 to see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
But the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to pass. It's Watson. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He's looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Keeps it on the draw. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Simmons. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Heads up, offense is now operating in the red zone. It's a draw to the back. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Watson. Dumps it down to the back. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on the screen. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Oh, what a move. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Doesn't quite have the leg for that one, to no one's surprise. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock. behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. On first down, it's play action. Makes a quick grab. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. And the running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And on first down, right back to the running game. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it on a counter. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Austin. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll feed the back again. And that run produces a decent gain.
That's another good run for him. What else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. QB keeps it himself. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line who's able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
Quarterback still with the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to pass this time. Comes up with the catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They make the stop at the 5. It'll be 1st and goal from there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Can you say methodical? Marathon march, Kurt, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To throw, it's Watson. Quick throw over the middle. It's caught on the crossing pattern. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Looking to throw it again. It's reeled in. It's Miles.
Steps out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Coming up, 4th down.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
Formation to kick it away.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. And now the handoff. Breaks an open space. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Trying to convert with a sneak.
Runs a sneak. Gain of 1. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They'll run it here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hughes. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Watson. Catch made on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th if they can't convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Powering through.
Now they pull out the screen here. I like the call on 3rd down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the 1st down. It's all about timing and execution for that screen play to work for 3rd down to be able to pick up that 1st.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Kicks it a little too far. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts at the 25. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. They're going to run it. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
2nd down after that previous play. And they'll use the ground game here. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Illegal blocking.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Offense cross that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The back's got it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Watson. The ball is hauled in. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
It's now third down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Miles. A first down pickup, tackled at the 45.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Scanning the field. It's Watson. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Fights off a defender. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Tailback takes the handoff again. A quick spin move.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
They're setting out to try the PAT. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Takes the ball and heads to the left. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Ball handed off. Has the first down, is still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And at first down, they go right back to him. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help him just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And the back gets the football. Pointed up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Hey, if I'm the coach right now at this point in the game with a chance to kick a field goal within my field goal kicker's range, I'd take the points and take the lead and rely on my defense to win the game. But hey, it's It's up to you. If you want to be aggressive, go for it.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. Makes it look easy. And that puts them in front here in the final 2 minutes.
Boy, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the fourth quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking downfield, it's Watson. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on the screen now. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They're going to throw for it on third and short. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. This could be the game here. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on fourth down. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. 2-minute clock with the running game. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead is 9. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Watson. Grabbed by the receiver.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
A completion makes it second down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go at the 20. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they could secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.